Hi, I'm movie reviewer Bobby, and I own the reviewer channel Pigaloink, and today I'm going to be reviewing Big Eyes, directed by Tim Burton. Big Eyes stars Amy Adams, Christoph Waltz, and Amy Adams plays the aspiring artist Margaret Keane, and she is basically in a rough time in her life. She has just gotten divorced, and so she marries also aspiring artist Walter Keane, played by Christoph Waltz, and Walter Keane starts to steal her work and basically show it as his own. And I was very excited for Big Eyes. It was one of my most anticipated movies for the whole year. I know Tim Burton can be really bad. He has been bad in the last few years, but this movie was getting good reviews, and how is it? I am happy to report that Big Eyes is the best Tim Burton film in quite a while. Though I did not love this movie, I felt like there are a lot of things that a lot of people really will love about it, but there are a lot of critiques that I do have against this movie. Let's get my problems out of the way before I get into the good about the movie. I felt like the first 3/4 of Big Eyes were absolutely perfect. I loved just the witty humor about it, the camera work was awesome, but I felt like the fourth quarter of the movie, that sounds like football, but the last quarter of the movie really starts to fall apart. And what I mean by that is that it kind of lacks focus. The entire movie is basically a drama, but the last quarter of the movie starts to add in just random humor that didn't really work. But for a good portion of this movie, I was really enjoying this movie. Amy Adams is great in this movie. I really liked her performance. I also love Christoph Waltz in the role of Walter Keane. He is the biggest jerk you could ever see, but he is played over the top by Christoph Waltz, but like, I feel like that's how he was supposed to be, and it worked for this over-the-top movie. There's a scene that you saw in the trailer where Amy Adams is basically shopping and she looks around and everyone has big eyes. It was kind of creepy, but I feel like that's how they were going for it, but I feel like it was just kind of out of the blue and it didn't fit with the rest of the movie. But I did feel like Tim Burton really added the best elements of all his movies and kind of put it into this movie. This movie is fun, it's entertaining, it's quirky, it's funny. It really is exactly what I wanted it to be, but I was gonna go really high for this. I could have gone like 4.5 until that last quarter of the movie just kind of ruined it for me. But I'm still gonna give Big Eyes a 3 out of 5. It is an entertaining movie and I would recommend it. If you just stayed for like 3/4 of the movie, then you would love it. But sadly, the last like 20 minutes of the movie pretty much ruined it. Thank you guys for watching. This is Pigaloink signing off.